were always told Earth had one moon, a loyal satellite, ancient, familiar, constant. But records are written by consensus, not by certainty. In the fall of 1967, a classified satellite was launched under Project Ice Hawk. Its public mission: observe Soviet missile trajectories. Its hidden purpose was to listen for anything not from this world. They named it Sentinel-7, and 6 weeks later, it heard something, a signal, not from a spacecraft, not from any known satellite, but from an object that shouldn't have existed at all, somewhere in Earth's shadow. A gravitational echo, a third orbit. No visual confirmation, no steady pattern, just subtle distortion, as if something was hiding in our blind spot. The data was anomalous, the signal structured, pulsing, patterned, reaching out in intervals. They classified everything: the signal, the orbit, the anomaly. They called it Operation Third Orbit, and then they buried it. And there it might have stayed, lost to time and fear, if not for the eclipse. On April 8th, 2024, a total solar eclipse swept across the Western Hemisphere. Millions looked up and saw only darkness. But buried deep in a Cold War vault, something else saw it too. Sentinel-7, thought to be long dormant, began broadcasting again. Not noise, not data. The same signal it heard in 1967, only now amplified, sharpened, like a voice trying again. But this time, there was structure, a pattern, like it had been waiting. By the time anyone noticed, it had already reached the upper atmosphere. You didn't respond to Division 13. You didn't answer the press, the leaks, or the threats. But you reached out to me. Why?
Because I saw what you did, what you said, when they lost control of your relay. You didn't run. You told the truth. I needed to know if it was real. And if it was, then you're the only one I can trust.
You said, if it was real. What are you still unsure of?
I was part of a blackout team. Cleaners. We were told to erase anomalies, not question them. But Sentinel-7, we couldn't erase that.
And yet you stayed silent.
Until it came back.
The pulse.
Same interval. 11 seconds. But there was a presence in it this time. Like it knew who was listening.
Did it speak to you?
It remembered me.
And what did it say?
It said, the echo is still alive.
What Redline gave me wasn't a confession. It was a trail, jagged, buried, and incomplete. The structure wasn't random. Each pulse carried modulation, not human. It repeated, adapted, not as a call, but a question. Do you still remember? What they heard in 67 was a whisper. What we're hearing now is a voice rehearsed, refined by silence, as if it's learned how to speak. Documents started circulating, buried Cold War memos, satellite anomalies. A name appeared again and again, never defined. Object 2.3, not a rock, not a satellite, something else, something placed. There's something else up there. Always has been. A third body, moving behind Earth's shadow, hidden by design, but occasionally caught refracting starlight. Some call it a second moon, but moons don't listen. and they don't answer back.
Satellite telemetry recorded abnormal gravitational fluctuations. Object 2.3 appeared to adjust its own orbital path. They recommended Class 4 containment if trajectory remained stable over 72 hours.
But it never held stable. By the time anyone agreed on what it was, it had already started moving closer.
Descent was confirmed, but it wasn't a fall. Object 2.3 shifted course mid-air, not a ballistic arc, not natural. Ground radar picked up adjustments like it was compensating for wind shear. That's when I knew. I ordered tracking lockdown, Alpha through Echo sites. They weren't cleared to see this. No one was.
Your people panicked.
Yeah. We activated an old Cold War signal system, never meant for contact. Just noise. But it matched the old pulse, close enough. We didn't have time to debate ethics. If this thing touched down, there'd be nothing left to hide behind.
And it stopped?
Yeah, it just hovered there, didn't respond, didn't vanish. One of my analysts said something after, said it didn't answer us, it recognized us.
It paused. Because something responded. They called it a success. But you don't fool something like this. Not really. You just delay it.
It stopped. No signal confirmation. It didn't answer us. Run a full loop on the array. Check if it bounced off anything. There's no bounce. It just paused.
They thought they bought time. A false moon, interrupted. But all they really did was speak first.
Should we inform? No, not yet. Let's see if it answers.
In all their weapons, all their noise, they forgot to listen. But the object hadn't. It paused, not to answer, but to hear something else. They bought time. That's all it gave them. A breath, a beat, not mercy. It didn't leave, it didn't land. It's just there, listening. For the first time, the agency had no protocol, no script, just questions hanging in the static.